afternoon. How's everyone? Let's see, who do you have? Hi, Jane. It's good to see you. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. I hope you're having a wonderful day. You're going to have a wonderful week and that you had a wonderful weekend. Happy April. It's been a while. It's been about a month. So I hope you had a great March. And now we're into spring and nice weather is coming our way. Flowers are blooming and we're looking forward to a nice spring and summer. Okay, so welcome to class. 45 minutes we have together. It's a total body HIIT today. Again, remember, always in my classes, you have options. You can modify, take as much as breaks as you need to. Join me when you're ready. And yeah, so just smile, move your body, even if you march for half of it, if you just kind of move around, have fun with it, as long as you're doing something, that's all that it matters. And thank you again for carving the time out of your busy day to be here with me and just kind of leaving everything aside and bringing yourself here on your mat with me today. So welcome. So all you need for today, if you have a band, you have light weights, and your mat and your beautiful body. If you don't have any of this stuff, if you don't have band, don't have weights, if you want to grab like cans of food or bottles of water, you're welcome to. Otherwise, you can do every single move with nothing. So all just body weight and resisting gravity. Okay, so remember that. We're going to start it off with a warm-up. We're going to do our warm-up, and then we're going to get into our exercise. So we've got I've got four blocks for you. So for the first three blocks of exercises, you have 4 exercises for 30 seconds each, and we're going to repeat them one more time. So we're going to kind of go through them quickly, and then we'll take a short break before we repeat, and then you have 1 minute of cardio. Cardio is always optional, doing high or low impact. I'll show you both. I may stay with the high, I may stay with the low. You choose what's best for you. Okay. So let's get us going. So watch it on the spot. Give me a deep breath in and out. Let it all go. Warm up that body. In and out. One more time. In and out. Very good. So go into that plie and just big arm circles down and up. So crossing front, crossing back. So just small plie here, not going all the way down. Again, just warming up through those inner thighs, warming up the arms and shoulders. And making sure that your knees are tracking on your ankles behind your toes, that you're not kind of pushing forward and you're dropping the hips. That's it. 3, 2, 1 more. Beautiful. Walk it in. Give me squats. So center squats, down and up. Your options to go up on your toes if you like, kind of warm up through those calves, and make sure you're sitting your hips back so you're not pushing forward, so you're not going like this, that you're squatting back. So it's like as if you're going to sit back in a chair, chest open. Always can see your toes are tracking forward, align with your knees. Keep going. Very good. 3, 2, 1. Now on the spot, knees up, and just kind of tap, tap. Again, don't pull in, stay nice and tall, engage that transverse abdominis, that girdle, that lower abs part of your rectus abdominis. Engage it tight to help you bring the knees up. So actually it's that TA that's pulling that the knees up. And it was almost like doing standing abs. In 3 and 1. Now jumping jacks, this is your higher option. We're actually jumping. Your low option is to tap it side to side. Arms go overhead. This is too much. Bring it up to your shoulder height. So this starts to really raise your heart rate. So keep going. I'm just going to look at my next move here. There we go. Keep breathing. So land softly or balls of your feet if you are jumping. So you're not slamming your foot on the floor. Be good to your knees. 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Now tap it side to side. Reach to corners. And then take that tap back and squeeze through the glutes. Down and up. Halfway, we're gonna rotate and push that wall away. 3, 2, 1. So tap and rotate. Take your hips with you so you're working through your obliques. and warming up the hips at the same time. And then we're going to finish it off with some arm circles. 3, 2, and 1. On the spot, march, palms facing down, shoulders are down, shoulder blades together, doing little arm circles here. And then halfway, we're going to go the other way. So if you went clockwise, go counterclockwise. Keep marching. 5 seconds. And 3, 2, and 1. Shake it out. Beautiful. So you should be all nice and warm. Okay, so as I explain the moves, if you need to grab water, make sure you have water handy so you can hydrate, and we'll go from there. So first block, we're going to be using the band. Again, don't have bands, no problem. You don't need it if you don't have it. So we're going to do hip openers. So it looks like this. You're going to actually have your band around your ankles. All right. We're going to balance on one leg, and you're going to point. You're going to bring the leg over, circle, and back. So try not to hit the floor. If you can hover, that's great. If not, tap, take it back, tap. Really circling using your hip flexors, squeezing through the glutes. So we're going to do that for 30 seconds. Then we're going to bring this up here. We're going to go wider a little bit than our hips to feel the tension on the band. We're going to down and we're going to pulse, okay? 30 seconds. We're going to come back, do the hip circle other side, back to pulse. So that's your first block. We're going to take a quick few seconds to reset, and then we're going to repeat that again, all right? In the second repeat, when we go down, instead of the pulse, we're going to tap it side to side. Not a lot of rock and roll, so really engage, but we're going to tap it side to side on the second round, okay? First round pulse, second round tap. And then I'll explain quickly the cardio. We're going to have 1 minute of jumping jacks. Your choice, jump or side to side, all right? So let's get started with that. Make sure that your balanced leg is soft. Ready? In 3, 2, 1. 30 seconds on the clock. You can focus on something that's not moving, if that will help your balance. Otherwise, tap the floor again, front tap, back tap, if that will help the balance. But maybe for a few of them, challenge yourself, really engage the core, engage your abs to do the move without touching the ground. Okay, got 5 more seconds, and we go right to the next move. 3, 2, and 1. Right here, bring it up, wider than the hips, and we're going to pulse. Again, here you got to feel the resistance on the band. You got your hands in prayer, shoulders down, shoulder blades together, and go as low as you can. So this kind of a whole tiny pulses. You're not using momentum up and down. It's very effective. It's actually, you can feel the good work being done here, okay? In 3, in 2, and in 1. Quick transition, other side, circle. So we want to really move through these moves quickly. So let's circle. Make sure you stay nice and centered. Sometimes we're a little better balancing on one side than the other, so you know your body best. Again, tap when you need to. Look at something that's not moving. Make sure your knees soft, shoulders are down, and really engage those abs. Beautiful. And then we're going to go back to the pulse in 5 seconds. In 3, and 2, and 1. Down, bring the band up, add that nice resistance. The band is always above or below the joint, so above or below the knees. You don't want to put it right in the bony structure of the knee. Pulse, 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 tiny, tiny, tiny. Navel to spine, again, press here. You're almost there. Come on, in 5, 4, in 3, 2, and 1. Quick reset, shake it out, get ready for the second round. All right, so you know the moves from the first round. So now we can go through it even a little bit quicker when we transition. Ready? In 3, balance, 2, and 1. Okay, for this one, I'm actually going to flex my foot. So I pointed my foot for the first round, we're just going to flex it, feel a little bit better, more kind of the back side of the leg here, squeeze through the glutes. Hip circles here, nice. Really helps your balance. Work through the glutes, core is working. Breathe, shoulders are down in 3, 2, and in 1. Bring it down. Add that resistance. Remember, we're going to stay down and we're going to tap it this time side to side. So not too much rock and roll. Take your time, stay low, and we're going to tap, bring it in, tap, bring it in, tap, and tap. Tap, go lower. Make sure you can see your toes, right? So your knees are tracking behind your toes. In 3, 2, and 1. Roll it up. Other side. Balance. Flex the foot if you like. If you want to keep it pointed, keep it pointed. And let's circle. Almost done with this block number 1. That's it. Balance. And then we're going to go back to our squat and taps in about 10 seconds. So nice and control, right? You're not rushing. You got a nice form. Make sure you're not compromising your form. 3, bring it back. 2 and 1, bring it down. Let's go. Tap, tap, tap. Chest open. Again, shoulders down. Shoulder blades are together. You should really feel this. Tapping it side to side. Again, working through your quads. But the side leg here happening. That's it. Breathe. Beautiful. You got another about 5 seconds left here. We're going to take a quick breather, do our 1-minute cardio, and then take a longer reset. And up. Shake it out. Take this out. If you want, very quick drink of water. Resetting here. Jumping jacks for 1 minute in 5, 4, 2, and 1. Let's go. Now, if you're choosing to do the actual jumping, again, reminder, you're on the balls of your feet. You're landing softly. Shoulders are down. Navel to spine. Or if you want to mix and match, challenge yourself. Keep going if you can to the high. Bit more high intensity. And then go back to tapping it, right? You've always got options. And then come back up to high again if you like. Otherwise, keep it all low. Got halfway there. Come on, 30 seconds. I know. If you want, you can even drop your hands down. You can do one at a time. You can punch. You can take it up to the shoulder height, right? Lots and lots of good options. You're almost there. Come on, stay with me. 5 seconds. You were doing this. I'm with you. 3, 2, and 1. Whew, well done, team. Give me a deep breath in and out. Another one in and out. So march it out. Your heart rates are up. Grab a drink of water if you need to. While you recover for the next 30 seconds, I am going to explain the second block. For the second block, if you have, we're going to use weights. Weights and no weights. So for the first one, we're going to do first round, have our arms by our side, you can grab a weight, but we'll go halfway, bicep curl, open rotator cuffs, bring it down for 30 seconds, okay? Then we're going to put the weights down, and then, we keep the weights, we'll come into a tricep and up. So tricep, push forward, tricep, push forward, making sure elbows is up, and that's where you're hinging your, at the elbow, basically to push back into that tricep. Then we're gonna have your elbows up, right? Shoulder height right here. And we're gonna do tiny pulses for 30 seconds, right? And then we're going to bring it in together like this, elbows together, palms together, and then we're gonna do tiny pulses like so. All right, so that's gonna be your 4 moves. We got this? We got this, all right? So, and when we do the second round, where I'm gonna explain just a few differences we're gonna have, okay? Nice and soft, little pelvic tilt, knees are soft, shoulders down, shoulder blades together. Let's go for 30 seconds. Halfway, open, in, and down. Now don't let go at the bottom, so you kind of have that, well, elbow is soft, and you're gonna take your arms right back up before you kind of just let go. So I don't want you to rest at the bottom, right? You wanna keep that bicep under contraction the whole time. Watch your wrists, they're not invited to the party, so there's no wrist movement. The wrists are not what are bringing the weights up. It's your bicep that's bringing the weight up. One more, you got this. Beautiful. So you can change up here, push it, and forward, right? And down. If you do have, maybe you chose a little heavier weight for your bicep, you want to drop to a lighter weight, go ahead, or no weights at all. If you can see all these moves, you don't need weights, right? You can use gravity, but still do them, right? Just imagine you got weights. Few more, last one. And then for the next two, we don't need weights. We're gonna put them, set them right down here, have our elbows up, and little pulses. So we don't wanna bring it all the way down, right? We're gonna keep it up. Shoulders are down, shoulder blades are together. You really feel this, even with no weights. There you go. Keep moving, keep breathing. Palms facing forward. In 3, 2, 1. Bring it together and little pulses, right? Little pulses up. Little pulses up, like so. And navel to spine. There you go. Right? Like that. Really feel in the shoulders and the arms. That's it. You can move around if you like. Same one spot. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Quick reset. Ooh, you really feel that. You'll feel it more in the second round. Grab the weights. This time, you know how we went the bottom half? We'll start from the top, come halfway down, open, and then up, all right? And then everything else is the same. Shoulders down, shoulder blades together. Get ready. Come halfway, elbows are in. So you're gonna bicep it, then rotator cuffs. Bicep curl, rotator cuff. So elbows are glued to your side, right? Again, wrists are not invited to this party, right? It's all biceps and your shoulders here. Rotator cuff. If it's too much on the shoulder when you do rotator cuffs, then just do the bicep curl. All right? If you want to keep the weights, but you find the weights too much, you're feeling it in the shoulders too much, like there's shooting pains or cramping, then just do this, okay? Last one. Beautiful. Let's go. Down. So you're going that semi-squat, right? So you're not pushing your knees forward. Still the same concept of a squat, but you look kind of forward. Don't drop your head below your heart. Don't hyperextend through the neck. Got a nice that neutral spine. Move your gaze with you down and push down, navel to spine. Squeeze. And last one. Beautiful. Drop them. And last move here with our pulses, elbows up. Ready, let's go. So again, you're moving against that gravity. And I'm going to tell you what the cardio is once we've done our last move. Whew. 10 more seconds, and without stopping, you're going to bring your elbows together, palms together. I'm going to keep the pulsing going. In 3, 2, and 1. Bring them together. Up, up, up. So even if you need to drop your arms, shake it out. Join me when you're ready, right? Again, challenge yourself. Take your breaks, but don't give up. Come back to me. I need you. Come on, let's go. Don't let it drop all the way. I know you're tired. I know your arms are tired. Mine are tired too, but just think and do. 3, 2, and 1. Ooh, that felt good. Interlace, open up. Interlace, push it down. Stretching a bit through the shoulders. All right, Ready? For our cardio, we are gonna have a minute of jump squat for 30 seconds and then high knees for 30 seconds. So we've done jump squats before. I'm gonna show you the two options. You're gonna have your feet about a hip width or a little bit wider than the hip width. You're gonna squat and then you're gonna jump and jump. So landing like from your toes to the middle of your foot and then your heels, right? Nice and soft, like land softly. Don't want to jump, no problem. Down, go up on your toes. Don't want to go up on your toes, just squat it down and up, but a little quicker. So quick squats down and up and really drive those arms, right? High knees. Your first option is to do high like so. And then second option, just like we did with the warm-up, a little quicker, you do the alternating knees, but don't jump. Ready? 30 seconds for the for the jump squats. Let's go. Now, if you want to try it, give the jumping a try. Maybe do a few. If you just don't like it, then do the squatting. Go up on your toes or just down and up squats. Just like that, you're halfway there. Drive those arms. Come on. If you don't want to make them so big, make it a little smaller. If you want to march, march. You want to jog on the spot, jog on the spot. Whatever you're doing to keep you moving and your heart rate up. Last one. Beautiful. High knees. There you go. Now, chest is open to the sky. You're jumping, navel to spine. So bring your knees up or low. Your option. 15 seconds. Come on. You can move around if you want. Don't put the heel down if you're jumping. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Oh, fantastic team. You did great. Keep marching. Give me a deep breath in and out. In and out. Keep marching on the spot. And let's now take it to the next block. Block number 3. Keep moving. Grab a drink of water if you need to. Sorry, I got a piece of ice. Okay, so as you're cooling down or resetting, block number 3. So we're about a bit over halfway through our class. We're making good time. This is our last block where we repeat twice. Our 4th block is going to be on the floor. And then we're going to have some, hopefully time for some bonus abs. Okay, so we're going to have the band this time, kind of a band, a combo of band and weights. So we're going to have the band around our wrist, just slightly above the wrist. We're going to add that resistance and we're going to do upward rows, right? As if you had the weights, pull them up. If you want to do this with the weights, be my guest, okay? So this is upward rows. Then we're going to switch to the weights. We're going to drop, grab the weights. We're going to do flies. The first round, we're going to balance. And as we fly, we're going to flex our foot and we're going to lift, working the back of the leg and the glutes like so. Okay? And then the second round, we're going to do the other side. Fly. You're doing a little bit of a semi-squat. Make sure you don't do this and don't use momentum. It's all in the upper back, right? Don't bring it too forward because you're working the shoulders. You want to squeeze the upper back. Okay, so flies is next. Then we're going to have the band around our ankles like so. You can have it around your ankles or we can have it above your knees, okay? And we're going to do a plie to the side. We're going to drop, come back in, plie, come back in, right? So we're going to actually, you know what? Sorry, we're going to do one side. And then the next round, we're going to do the other side. Make sure when you go plie, your toes are pointed to the corners and you just like we did in the warm-up, you're plieing down, you're dropping your hips, your knees are back and down and back in, all right? Got this? We got this. Okay, so did I get all 4? So the band, upward row. We got the flies, we got the out, and then I'm missing one. Sorry. Oh, and then we're gonna take the band around our arms, and we're going to do little pulses forward and then the pulses back. So pulse, 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 pulse up, and pulse, 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 pulse down. All right? Okay, ready? Keep the band right here. In 5, 4, semi-squat, 3, shoulders down, shoulder blades together, and let's go. Pull. So this is our upward row. We've got that resistance on the band. We're pulling, squeezing, right? And beautiful. And there you go. So in about 15 seconds, we're going to switch it up, grab our weights, and do our flies, or no weights, balancing on one leg, flexing, lifting the leg. You're not kicking and you're not hyperextending to your lower back. There you go. Heavier or lighter, your choice. Let's go. So lift and down, lift and down. So the leg comes in, and if you can, hover, if not, tap and squeeze, right? You can have lighter or heavier weights. Whew. Upper back, you can do with heavier weights if you want. Lift, down, lift. 5, 3, give me one more for good luck. Beautiful. Take it down, other side with our band around our ankles. Let's start off with our plie squat. Ready? Side, center. So take it to the side plie, come back to center squat. Side plie, center squat. Chest open, shoulders down, shoulder blades together. If you need to just adjust as you come into the move, please do. Don't rush through these, okay? Quality over quantity, I always say. Don't lose your form. Do less with good quality, better form, and a lot more and not so good form. Last one. Beautiful. Center. All right. Let's take it back in from the top. Ready? Semi-squat. Tension. Pull it up. That's it. Squeeze. Beautiful. Be ready for your flies. Again, if you're choosing to do no weights, do no weights. You got about 10 seconds here. That's it. And 4, 3, 2, 1. You got a bit of a quick transitioning breather. Pick the other leg. Flex the foot, fly, and in. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Don't use momentum. Even if the move is small for you, that's okay. As long as you're not using momentum. Lift. So just keep going, showing the profile, right? You lift and you're hinging, just slightly moving forward. Okay, you don't want to use momentum, and your standing leg is soft. You don't like it? Keep both feet on the ground. In 5, 4, and 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. I think I forgot one move, sorry. After this, we had the arm one. We're just gonna do that for 1 minute then. Ready, set, let's go. So you know how we had the arm pulses? So we're gonna do that for 1 minute to make up for the first 30 seconds that I forgot to do. All right, so back to this. Plie, inner thighs, center squat. Chest open. Make sure your knees are behind your toes. They're not collapsing in. Squeeze everything. Navel to spine. That's it. Give me one more. Beautiful. Excellent. Now, quickly, last move. We're here for 1 minute. Add the resistance. Open, pulse, up. So always got that resistance on the band. Moving out, pulsing. Bringing it over top of the head. Taking it back down, slight bend in the elbows. We will take like a quick reset after 30 seconds, just to give you a little bit of a break. since this is long for a minute. Great challenge though. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Quick reset. Shake it out. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. You first add that tension. Keep the tension. Then do the outward pulsing. That's it. Down and up. Adjust wherever the band is. If you need, if it's uncomfortable where it's sitting, adjust it. Shoulders down. I know we did to work the shoulders and everything, and now we're doing more arms and shoulders. Gonna feel this tomorrow. 5, 4, 3, 2, and take it back down. Beautiful. Ooh, shake it out. Just think about it. We're done. We still have the cardio, but we've done with our repeat blocks. All right. So for the cardio here, we're going to do squat and twist, and then we're going to do jump rope. Squat and twist looks like this, actually all low. So you're going to squat, twist, so elbow to knee, working through your obliques, squat, twist. So we actually done some standing abs and a lot of core work to begin with. That's why I call it the bonus abs at the end, if you have time to do. 30 seconds for that, then jump rope. Your option is to stay here for jump rope, move the arms just like as if you're jumping rope, but you're marching, or you do this, or both. Feet up. Again, make sure you are kind of balls of your feet and you don't just slam your foot on the ground. Okay, ready? In 3, 2, 1. First 30 seconds. Down. Make sure that you go as low as you can. It's a little quicker. But again, control and twist. If you have lower back issues, do a little twist. Don't bring the knee up. Maybe just do a little twist. Down, little twist, okay? So lots of modifications. Or you can even stay up and do a little twist like that through your obliques. Come on, 5 seconds. You just want to keep moving. In 3, 2, 1 more. Beautiful. Jump rope, right? You can do full. You can do like a little jog, jump rope, or you can do low. Choose your weapon. All right, come on, 15 seconds, you got this. You can even do the double, right? You remember as kids, we used to do these all the time. All right, there we go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. You're all so awesome. Take a deep breath in and out. In and out. So grab a drink of water and reset, march around. Meet me on the ground when you're ready. Well, I explain the moves. And we're gonna have some combinations with the band and no band. All right, first one, you're gonna be on the elbow. All right, hopefully you can see me. And you're gonna have so I'm on my left elbow, so you're gonna have your left leg bent. You're gonna have the right leg out like so, and you're gonna take that ear out of the shoulder. So nice and proud, open, and nice and open. So don't collapse like this, all right? So you're gonna flex, we're gonna bring it forward, in, and then we're going to have a crunch, a side crunch, and back in. So in and side crunch. So you're working through the side and the obliques. Then we're gonna be on all our fours and we're gonna do dead bug. So opposite arm out, opposite leg, and we're gonna bring the knee into the elbow and then out for 30 seconds. And then we're gonna do the other side, all right? And then we're going to have the band around our ankle and we're going to be on our tummy. We're gonna lift the legs, I'm gonna pulse it out. So working through the glutes and lower back. And then we're gonna be on our back with the band around our, above our knees. And then we're going to be pushing the legs out, or actually maybe the lifting, I'll tell you then. And we're gonna do flies, pecs, all right? So let's do it. Starting on the side, then we're gonna do the other side. Ready? Ready? Open. Let's go. So bring it front, then crunch. Bring it front, and then crunch. So flex the foot, front, and crunch. That's it. You got this. I don't know if you have time for that bonus abs. So as I said, we've done a good amount of abs already. And Give me one more. Get on all fours. Make sure that your hands are right under your shoulders. Nice tabletop, opposite arm, opposite leg. Let's bring it in and out. In and out, right? So making sure here and that your arm, again, is right under your shoulder. Okay? And out, come on. And this leg is kind of parallel to the ground, right? Hip height. I'm flexing, and you can point if you like. 3, 2, and 1. Let's switch. Quick switch. I'm just gonna go for a little forward because I'm hitting my door. Sorry. So again, your back is flat when it comes out, and you bring it in, doing the crunch, right? Don't dump weight into that arm on the ground. Use your core, right? Flex or point, your choice. Bring it in, out, in, almost there. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Let's turn it around. Band around. And now we're going to finish it off with other side on the elbow. So band around, right above our knees. Grab your weight safely. Bring them by you. All right. We're going to lie it on the ground. All right. We're going to bring here. So navel to spine. Do a little pelvic tilt. Get that lower back right on the mat because we're going to take our legs up. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, bring the right leg, then left leg, right? Arms above your chest, not your head. So as you're going to open through the fly, you're going to take the right leg out and then bring it back in and then left leg out. If this is too much, you can have the other leg on the ground. You're going to push it out and in, and I'm going to call it at 30 seconds, and then you're going to switch to the other side. And then we're also going to switch the arms to bench press when I call it in, all right? Ready? Legs up into that tabletop. Take your legs about hip width apart to create that resistance, right? Make sure that lower back is on the mat. Let's go. So you're open, take one leg out, nice and control, because you're gonna hover the arms, hover the floor, don't rest. Make sure as you take the leg out that you don't overarch and your lower back does not come off the mat. Excellent exertion. You got this. Switch if you're doing the one side. I'm going to switch to bench press. All right. So I'm going to bench press up and back down. Bench press up and back down. So we got 2 moves after this. We've got our pulsing for 30 seconds. And we got the side elbow on the other side. And then we're going to stretch it out. Navel to spine. You got this. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Bring it down slowly. Bring the weights by your side. Again, slowly put them down. Take the band, put it around your ankles. A little bit harder. You can keep it above your knees if you like for the pulsing. And then we're going to go around and go on our tummies. You can rest your head in the middle of your hands here. So here the key is to lift and reach. So you're elongating at the same time. So you're really feeling it, working through the lower back, but not putting pressure on the lower back. So like strengthening the lower back and your glutes and navel to spine, really engaging that transverse abdominis. Ready? We're going to do this for 30 seconds. Lift and start pulsing. That's it. You got this. You can relax the upper body down. Try to get your quads off the ground, right? Really lift and reach. Squeeze through the glutes. Don't tense up in the shoulders. Breathe. You got this. That's it. In 5, 4, in 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. One last move. Let's take it to the other side, being on the elbow with our leg out and then pulling it in. All right, so on the elbow, again, some key things to remember. Your elbow is right under your shoulder. You're not collapsing in. You open, your chest is open. Bottom foot is bent. arm here, wherever you're comfortable. You're going to take it out and then bring it in. See, nothing else moves. And out and in. And out and in. That's it. And in. In. Nice strong crunch. Give me a couple more. Last one more. Beautiful. Excellent. Well done everybody. All right, so we have about 4 minutes. We are going to have a good time to stretch the whole body. You worked really hard, so we want to make sure you have enough time to do a good stretch. So lie down for me, nice and control, roll it down. So even make that roll down count, right? I always like to say like count to like 4 or 5 and keep taking the count higher so you can go down slower, working through the core and working through the abs, right to the last moment. Okay, from here you can have your left leg bent or straight. Take the right leg up, grab the back of your calf or hamstring, not the back again, not the bony part of the knee. Flex and point to feel the stretch, back of your leg. Breathe. And maybe for each exhale, bring that in a little bit more, as long as you're uncomfortably comfortable. Okay, stretching is not about just being comfortable, but really still challenging your muscles because you want to increase your flexibility, right? Maintaining is good, but at the same time, you want to increase the flexibility. Now place that leg on top of the other one. Come through into that figure 4 and get a nice stretch in that right glute. Encircle the ankle in the air in one direction. So the key here is that you're feeling in the right glute, in that bent leg. Go other way, and if not, you can gently press against the side of your leg to feel it deeper. Beautiful. Now bring it in, and what I want you to do is I want you to get that leg straight, and I want you to bend this leg. Place the foot on the ground right beside the other thigh, and I want you to just drop that knee to the side, open through the hip, stretch here, open through the hip flexor. Now make sure that the other side you're not lifting, so your glutes are both on the ground. So it may not hit the ground, that's fine. Again, feel it. You can hold on here, making sure your hips are on the ground and you're opening through that hip flexor. Don't tense up in the other body, upper body, breathe. Be cognizant if you have issues or challenges with any part of your body, kind of try to send energy to that area. Even I like to sometimes move my hands around areas that I feel pain or whatever to kind of get that energy, healing energy going. Okay, bring that in, close the book, straighten the leg or bend, other side. You're going to do the same. Leg up, flex and point, slight bend in the elbow, but try to keep that leg straight. Okay, bring it in with each deep breath. I know for a lot of us, hamstrings are one of the tightest areas, so I really try to focus and go to the point that I can handle. Still, I feel the challenge in my muscles, but there's no shooting pain or cramping. Okay, from here, bent, leg on top of the other, and into that figure 4. Now, if you have to leave, have a great day, but please make sure that you do stretch. At some point, do a quick warm-up and make sure you do stretch. Stretching is very important. Feel the stretch in the left side. Now cross that leg, bring it down, straighten the leg, bend this one, bring it in and drop that knee. Again, you have both glutes are on the ground, right? So this side is not lifting, it wants to, but you keep it down, even though this leg may not go all the way, but you really feel it again. We get tight in the hips flexors. We sit a lot, right? So I want to make sure that we move. So some of the, the moves I did, those hip circles or the opening into that plie squat, all of them kind of targets the hip flexors as well. It's kind of the movement through the hips. And it will definitely improve your, if you have pain in your lower back. Bring it in. Beautiful. Straighten out. Now from here, bring your knees into your chest, side to side, right? Excellent. Now cross the top leg on top of the other ones. Arm go T position, dropping the knees to the left as you look to the right. And then doing it on the other side. So here you're in a twist. You're feeling that nice stretch, right? And again, you go as far as you feel that good challenge, but you don't have any shooting pains or any pain in your lower back. And shoulders on the mat. Come back to center. Feet together into a seal for inner thighs. We're almost done. And then from here, I want you to turn around and get into that nice child pose. Let me see, I think I can hear Zora. What is she doing? Oh, okay. Zora, you want to come in? Get into that. Hello, but be good. Say hi to everybody. Say hi to everybody. Okay, no. Okay, after that child pose. All right. Get into that child pose. You want to get into the child pose, Zora? Okay, alrighty. Okay, come up and curl your toes under and let's come all the way up. Come on, Zora, you want to come all the way up? Slowly. Head is the last thing that comes up. Roll the shoulders back. Roll the shoulders forward. And from here, shake it out and take that right arm and bring it across the chest. Beautiful. And drop the head away from the stretching shoulder. And down. She's got her bed. Other side, drop the head away from the stretching shoulder. Beautiful. Interlace, open through the chest. Not my mat, Zora. And then interlace and round the back. Hey, Zora, come on, babe. No. Say hi. Look at that. You want to do yoga, Zora? Yoga? Hey! Okay. All right. Excellent. Shake it out. Let's take a couple deep breaths in and you're done. Deep breath in and out. Do that again. In. Not my mat. And out. Last one in and out. Interlace at the top. Tippy toes. Side to side to side. Well, thank you so much. Hey, Zora. Say hi. Say hi. Thank you so much for joining me. There you go. Good girl. And you have a wonderful rest of your day. And we'll see you next time. Take care. Bye-bye. Say bye.